By 2030, Southeast Asia will no longer be the world's next rising region, it will be one of the most powerful economic zones on the planet. But the real question is, which cities will dominate, control money, attract talent, and shape the future? From global financial command centers to manufacturing giants and digital workforce capitals, these cities are not just growing, they are preparing to lead the world. Some will surprise you, some already control billions, and one of them may completely change how Asia does business. If you want to understand where opportunity, power, and influence are moving next, this list will open your eyes. If you want deep, honest breakdowns about Asia's future cities, economies, and real-life opportunities, subscribe now. This channel brings you facts, trends, and truths before they become headlines. Don't watch the future later, understand it today. One, Singapore, Southeast Asia's Global Command Center. By 2030, Singapore will continue to dominate Southeast Asia as the region's financial, strategic, and intellectual headquarters. While other cities grow through population and manufacturing, Singapore dominates through control of capital, data, and decision-making. It is home to global banks, investment funds, tech giants, and multinational headquarters that manage operations across Asia-Pacific. Singapore's port and Changi Airport remain among the world's most efficient, reinforcing its role as a global logistics and trade gateway. The government's long-term planning is a major advantage. Heavy investment in AI, fintech, green finance, biomedical sciences, and smart city technology ensures Singapore stays ahead of global trends. Political stability, strict rule of law, low corruption, and strong currency trust attract investors even as business costs rise. Education and talent development remain world-class, producing a highly skilled workforce while attracting top international professionals. By 2030, Singapore's dominance will not come from size but from efficiency, trust, and global influence. It will remain the brain of Southeast Asia, where strategies are designed, money is managed, and regional decisions are made. 2. Jakarta, the powerhouse of scale and consumption. Jakarta's dominance by 2030 will be driven by sheer scale, population, and economic volume. As Indonesia moves toward becoming one of the world's largest economies, Jakarta remains its financial and commercial heart, even as the political capital shifts to Nusantara. The Greater Jakarta region is home to over 30 million people, creating one of the largest consumer markets on the planet. Jakarta leads Indonesia's startup ecosystem, fintech expansion, manufacturing networks, and domestic trade. The city benefits directly from Indonesia's vast natural resources, growing middle class, and expanding digital economy. Major infrastructure investments, MRT expansion, new toll roads, ports, and flood management systems, are slowly transforming mobility and productivity. Despite challenges like congestion, pollution, and inequality, Jakarta's momentum is unstoppable. Businesses that succeed in Jakarta gain access to Indonesia's entire national market. By 2030, Jakarta's dominance will not be about perfection or comfort, but about volume, demand, and opportunity. It will be a city where growth is intense, competitive, and powerful, shaping Southeast Asia's economic future through scale alone. 3. Bangkok, the capital of lifestyle, tourism, and soft power. Bangkok is expected to dominate Southeast Asia by 2030 as the region's lifestyle, tourism, healthcare, and cultural capital. It consistently ranks among the world's most visited cities, attracting tourists, retirees, investors, and digital nomads. Bangkok's unique strength lies in combining modern infrastructure with affordability, comfort, and rich cultural identity. The city is a global hub for medical tourism, hospitality, food, retail, and entertainment. Continuous expansion of mass transit systems, airport upgrades, and smart city initiatives is improving mobility and livability. Bangkok also benefits from Thailand's strategic location, acting as a bridge between China, ASEAN, South Asia, and the Middle East. Many multinational companies choose Bangkok for regional offices because it offers a high quality of life at significantly lower costs than Singapore. By 2030, Bangkok's influence will be built on soft power rather than raw economics. Culture, tourism, healthcare, and lifestyle appeal will make Bangkok one of Southeast Asia's most livable and influential cities, attracting people not just to work, but to stay long-term. 4. Ho Chi Minh City, the manufacturing and innovation engine. Ho Chi Minh City is emerging as one of Southeast Asia's most powerful cities and is expected to dominate by 2030 as a manufacturing and export-driven growth engine. Vietnam is rapidly becoming a global alternative to China in supply chains, and Ho Chi Minh City is at the center of this shift. The city attracts massive foreign investment in electronics, textiles, semiconductors, and industrial production. A young, disciplined workforce, competitive labor costs, and improving infrastructure give the city a strong advantage. Ho Chi Minh City is also building a dynamic startup ecosystem focused on fintech, e-commerce, software, and digital services. Government reforms, trade agreements, and export-focused policies further accelerate growth. Although infrastructure strain, housing shortages, and traffic remain challenges, economic momentum continues to rise. By 2030, Ho Chi Minh City's dominance will come from production, exports, and innovation, not luxury or lifestyle. It represents the future of Southeast Asia's industrial economy, fast-growing, competitive, and deeply integrated into global trade networks. 5. Manila, the human capital and digital services giant. Manila's strength by 2030 will come from its people, language advantage, and service economy, rather than physical infrastructure. The city is the heart of one of the world's largest English-speaking populations, making it a global leader in outsourcing, BPO services, customer support, IT operations, and creative industries. Millions of Filipinos work in global service delivery, supporting companies in the US, Europe, and Asia. The Philippines' young population gives Manila a long-term labor advantage at a time when many Asian economies are aging rapidly. Remittances from overseas Filipino workers fuel consumption, real estate, and urban expansion. Infrastructure challenges, traffic congestion, urban planning, and public transport, remain serious, but massive investments in rail, airports, and highways are gradually improving connectivity. Manila's digital economy, social media influence, and online entrepreneurship are expanding rapidly. By 2030, Manila will dominate Southeast Asia in sectors that rely on communication, creativity, and human talent, making it a critical pillar of the region's future digital economy.